But he stayed in line. He's got a little too much angle. He's got to hit it soft. That's pretty good. He's in a good spot. This looks like a high 130 hit. And again, that's pretty good right here. This shot, you don't need draw. You can just use spin. I call this like caressing off the three. Did you see the pivot there? Center ball. That's just spinning the three. Aiming a little full. Actually play a little curve. I aim a little full. Play the cue ball the curve to the left. Off the three. Creating an angle. That shot right there. I love that shot because it's a little pinch stroke. You don't need a big backswing, you know. Little good tip position. Little knowledge. Little pinch stroke. I love it. Very predictable. 6 to the 7 here. I don't know if I'm going to do the high inside again. You know, well, right there, that's probably the hardest of the three choices. You know, I could have drew above the 9. I could have went the high inside. Punching it straight across, it's the hardest, but you get the best results because look at the angle that I had on the 7. That's right where you want to be. You can get to be a good angle and close to the 7. So that's probably why I shot it. And also I probably wanted to show you all the different options. From the 6 to the 7, you know, you got the high inside, you got the punch straight across, or if you get the proper angle, it's kind of natural, a little outside. Or you could draw above the 9 ball. And I don't know how I'm going to get on the 1. Yeah, I'm trying to go 1 rail down. When you set these balls up, don't forget, everybody always forgets they put the balls right on the diamonds. The lower balls closest to the pocket, they go on the diamonds. Okay, and there, you know, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch off the rail. The balls in between, or the higher up, I'm talking about the 4, 5, 8, 9, they're a diamond and a half away from the side pocket. Okay, diamond and a half away. Don't put them on the middle diamond or the diamond in the side pocket. And don't freeze them up. That's an entirely different drill. And that's a drill you might have to talk to Earl Strickland about. He used to do a 9-ball drill I heard about, very similar to this, and he would use all center ball. Very, very difficult. He was exact with his tip position. You know, he used to call his stick elevated in clicks. You know, center ball jacked up a little, below center, jacked up, 1 click, 2 click. If you ever get a chance to talk to Earl, you know, I'm sure he'll share that with you. He loves to talk about pool, and you ask him. And yeah, it's the Earl Strickland tip position click system, and he shoots it very, very good. You know, all these shots that this would be cheating for Earl. You know, I'm using low outside on most of these shots. He's doing it with all center ball or as much as possible, and he's elevating his cue stick, getting as much draw out of the cue ball, and changing the way it behaves. Everybody has their different ways. You know, me, my favorite way is angles like this. You know, with a little bit outside. That's how I like to play. It's okay to get straight on the 9 now, Joe. That's not too bad. Here's that shot. Maybe a little low inside, maybe. Yeah. And you want to bounce off that rail, Joe. Okay, I stayed a little straight, you know. Alright, I'm going to try to follow it 2 rails and hit where the 3 ball was. I'm going to hit that first diamond. I mean, I'm going to scratch. I tried to hit the first diamond and then the end rail and bounce out. I would have had a nice angle on the 1 ball. Alright, I don't know what rack that is. Like I said, you're only going to shoot 4 or 5 racks. Have fun with it. And before this ends, I just want to tell you, you know, you don't have to swallow the whole thing all at once. You know, if you could take each section, spend 1 day on each section, just not so you master it, just so you become very familiar with it. When you're familiar with all the sections and you can be casual, then you blend it all together and you're going to have yourself a very nice 60-minute workout. That's if you're not missing much. If you're missing, well, you're going to have a nice 100-minute workout. Stick with it, folks. I won't mislead you. You get this workout down, and you're making some vast improvements in your game. It's very hard to practice, you know. And there's a million drills out there. I try to teach, anybody can invent a drill, okay? But I try to use drills that I know relate to the game, and especially ones that weaker players, all players are weak at, shots that they're weak at, to help them develop the shots that I know they need in their game, but they're just afraid to try on their own, or they don't know how, you know? So a drill isn't just a drill. You know, there's different kinds. You know, some are quite useless, and people are pulling their hair out practicing them for years. And there's that high inside cheating shot, and good. See, he got out of line. Can't reach it. He's got to shoot it left-handed. He's too straight. And look, the first shot, what did I tell you? I think I might have said it before. How do you get out of line? Well, the first shot, you get 2-3 inches out of line. And then the next shot, you're a foot, 2 foot out of line. And right here, I'm easily a foot out of line. And then it leads to that. They're either hooked or they're missing. Okay, so you got to stay in line as long as possible. And I was talking about drills can be drills, yeah. Make sure, and it's tough. If you're a lower level player, it's tough to know what you should or shouldn't be practicing. Best thing I can tell you why I got you here is to watch some AccuStat videotapes. It's professional players playing, professionals doing the commentary, and please, please, don't just watch them to see who wins. Watch the shots they're shooting, listen to the commentators, because it'll go right over your head. They talk about little tiny details that quite often the player is considering when shooting it. They explain the shot. I learned so much from them, and if it wasn't for those tapes, you know, I don't think I could have made it to become a good player, because I was going everywhere asking good players for lessons and questions, and boy, was I getting some crap in return. AccuStats can speed up your progress and get you asking the right questions, and will help you find the answers. Now, this is the last rack. It's coming down for the one. Alright, good. We're going to shoot at least one more. I lost count. That doesn't look like a good shot at the one. Oh, I remember this shot. Alright, it looks a lot tougher than it is. Like here, it doesn't, I don't know, to me, it doesn't even look shootable. But I know I remember shooting this shot. I try to go up and down 3 rails. Alright, but if this is the last rack, hopefully I've yapped enough in your ear today with the instructional segment, and now this, that you understand this workout. At least I made the ball, but I was trying to just miss the 10. I don't know if to the left or the right, but I was trying to go 3 rails. Hopefully I yapped enough in your ear today, and it helped you see what it is you need to develop in your own game. Alright, you see that 2 ball? Even on this little screen, I'll tell you, I hit it full. Changed the path. That's why I came back and I hit the 5 ball. But that shot right there, that felt good. A little close to the 4, but punching it across with that accurate, there's that little pinch. But I don't know. Yeah, that was the little pinch. See that little tiny stroke? It's pretty reliable, that one. Alright, this is, you gotta punch it across. Well, you don't have to, but I like to, because that's the shot I was playing for. Oh, he's a little mad. He's a little straight on the 6. Alright, like I said, I love the rail work. I love for you to master this rail workout. You know, I assign a lot of homework in my material. You know, my aiming workout drove people nuts, and it still is. This one, I'm being very gentle. I want it to be fun. I want your mind to be able to hold the focus the entire time, and I want you to add shots to your game, obviously. But I want this to be the fastest hour of training. You know, time flies when you're having fun. And you'll definitely be adding some consistency to your game. Joe, just push it in the pocket. Now I'm probably thinking, alright, this is going to be the last rack. I'm probably thinking, alright, go ahead, dog it at the end of the video. Put some chalk on that stick. You can see that's my magnetic chalk holder over there. Boy, do I get action. Oh, look, I threw in the towel. Look. Yeah, take some of my own advice. I got the glove, I got the magnetic chalk holder, play with the headphones. Everybody will play me. Alright, there's a way I hate to hit that shot.